I really don't know how I'm gonna be starting my videos, but I guess we'll figure out something over time. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. This is like my 5th time trying to record this video because I'm so bad at like one take story times. Like so bad that I had to, like, I'm literally reading off notes that I had on my phone to, like, so I don't get off track and like lose focus or whatever. But dang, it's really gonna be my first video. That's tough. That's tough. So yeah, this first video is gonna be like one of the times where I basically had messed up my own prized possession. I know it sounds weird right now, but I'll explain, once we get into the story. And before all my videos start, I'm gonna just ask y'all to comment down whatever snacks you eating right now. Currently, I don't have any snacks. I mean, I had some chips earlier, but those are gone. But right now, I have some cranberry juice that I'm drinking. It's pretty good. So yeah, just comment down below what you guys are, snacking on, because I'll be curious. Alright, so basically the story starts off in 6th grade, and your boy wasn't looking too good at the time, but but that's besides the point. I had this New York Yankees hat, and it was like my favorite thing in the world, but like the dummy I am, I lost it in a Macy's because I had left it down, and obviously somebody took it. But after that, I got a Chicago Bulls hat with like snakeskin on the brim, and 6th grade Gibson thought that was fire at the time, but not anymore. And there was this one day I wore it to school, right? I'm thinking I'm looking fresh or whatever, and this girl comes up to me walking, like, while I'm walking to the front doors, and she asked me, "Yo, that is fire, like, let me borrow that." Let me let y'all guess which one it was. Was it A, me saying nah, B, like, we ain't having that, take a hike? Was it B, give me like $20 for it, like, slide me a 20 and you could have it? I really didn't come up with C. I'm gonna leave that in the video, but whatever. Or was it D, sure, you could borrow it, just make sure you give it back? I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds to pick which one y'all think I did. And if you pick D, yeah, whatever, you got it right, yeah, clap it up. But yeah, my stupid stuff had the nerve to say, just bring it back, and she got all excited. She was like, "Oh, bet, I'm finna look cool in this hat." And thankfully, I ain't get no lice after that. But yeah, she took the hat home for the day, and me expecting her to come to school tomorrow with the hat, of course, she doesn't. So the next day, I asked her where my hat was at, and she was like, made some BS excuse up, saying like "Oh, I think I forgot it at home," like. Alright, fine, but you better bring it back tomorrow. And obviously she promises that, but guess what? She ain't bring it back for the next couple of days. And like straight up, she didn't show up for the next couple of days. And I was like low-key worrying for like a day. But like after the first couple of days, I completely forgot about that hat. So it gets more towards like the last day of the school. And like the first part happened more in like September, like when school started. So that's like a whole like 10 months I had to wait for my hat. So on that last day, around when we get out, and it's like 3 p.m., I see her walking around with my hat, right? And I'm like, "Yo, why didn't you give me my hat back?" Like, you would expect me to be more mad, but I really wasn't at the time. I don't know why. And I'm like, "Yo, why you ain't giving me my hat back?" And she was like, "Oh, shoot, I was just looking for you." And, I snatched my hat off her head. Of course, I gotta inspect the hat to, see if it's been tampered with. And I get, to looking towards the back of that hat, and I see this dummy big rip with a bunch of, like, loose threads. And I'm like, damn, bro, I really lost my favorite hat. And I asked her what happened to the hat, and she has the nerve to say, "Oh, she left it down. Her dog ended up messing with it." And we wrap up the conversation, and I leave to go to my bus, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, bruh, I really gave my hat to this girl, and she returned it like 9-10 months after, just to get it all jacked up. But damn. The moral of this story, don't be trusting nobody with like prized possession of yours. I mean, that should be obvious, but it obviously wasn't to me at the time. So yeah, that just about wraps it up for this story. I have a whole like set of more videos planned after this one, so just stay tuned, subscribe if you are down to watch those. And yeah, thank y'all for watching, and hopefully I'll see y'all soon. Peace.